Hey guys, Denver James here, and in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Without Fail game. I'm going to be breaking down how it works, what's great about it, what's not so great about it, and my overall thoughts on the game. Be sure to hit subscribe and click the Amazon link in the description of this video if you'd like to pick up the game. Let's talk about how the game works. The object of the game is to score points by either successfully accomplishing challenges or by watching others fail. To start, give 1 point token to each player at the table. Shuffle the challenge cards and place them in the center of the table with the setup side facing up. Next, take the box full of materials and set it aside on the table. Now you're ready to start the game. There are two important roles in the game, the challenger and their teammate. To determine the challenger, pick one player at the table with the flow of play continuing clockwise from that player on. As a challenger, you'll attempt a simple and hilarious challenge to earn a point token. To do this, draw one of the challenge cards without flipping it over. Set up the challenge based on the description on the front of the card. Now every player at the table, other than yourself, must decide how difficult to make the challenge based on the meter at the bottom of the card. Going clockwise with the challenger, each player will take turns placing bets based on the meter. Remember, the level of difficulty can only go up and not down. If the level of difficulty is based off of time, simply take turns tilting the timer. The amount of time does not need to be exact to the card. This way of thinking applies to distance as well. If you don't believe that the challenger can complete the mystery challenge, you have the option to drop out, thus making you a spectator and no longer betting on this round. The last player to place their bet becomes your teammate. And now the challenge begins. To start your challenge, flip the card over and read the instructions aloud to everyone at the table. After this, begin the challenge. If you successfully accomplish a challenge, you and your teammate get a point. However, if you fail, everyone other than you and your teammate gets a point, and both of you lose a point. The first player to reach 5 point tokens wins the game. If there's a tie between players, have all of the tied players go back to 4 points and play one round of hero mode. No other players can play, lose points, or gain points. In hero mode, each player takes turns betting on themselves with a challenge card until all but one player drops out. If the challenger succeeds, they win the game. However, if they fail, they lose 1 point while everyone else gains 1 point. If the challenger succeeds but has less than 4 points, they steal 1 point from every player with 4 points. If 2 people are playing the game, play the game in hero mode from start to finish. Just be sure to avoid playing challenge cards with the double player or chair icons. Let's talk about what's great about this game. While all games should be fun, not all games are funny, and this is where Without Fail largely succeeds. Within just a few short minutes, my wife and I were laughing hysterically as each of us attempted to pull off some ridiculous challenge. While party games are not a new concept, Without Fail gives them a great name by bringing everyone together for a hilarious time. Another thing that I loved about this game is everything that comes included with it. While a few challenges will incorporate some household items, this game comes loaded with items to get your game night going. It's also worth mentioning that these items are very well made. With so much fun in one package, there's no question that Without Fail is a party in a box. Let's talk about what's not so great about this game. While the game itself is very easy to pick up, I found the written rules difficult to grasp. This is due largely to how busy everything is on paper. That said, most people these days learn how to play a game by watching a video like this one, but for the old school rulebook guys like myself, I'd prefer something much more streamlined and condensed. As well, the last downside I'll mention is that the box for this game is kind of huge. It does make sense considering everything that this game includes, but when it comes to the space on your shelf, you might not like the size very much. All in all, Without Fail is a must-have for any party game enthusiast. The challenges included are both exciting and gut-bustingly funny, while the array of items inside the box set you up for the best of party games. When it comes to giving you and your guests a great time, the game is sure to entertain you without fail. If you're questioning whether or not to tackle this game night challenge, my advice would be to place your bets. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care, and I'll see you around.